Hola, buenos días. Me llamo Señora Linda Dupret, Directore, St Paul's Primary School, Brighton. We've been teaching Spanish at St Paul's for the last 9 years, but in 2011 we developed a bilingual approach as part of a DFE project with 6 schools across England. We chose Spanish because next to English and Mandarin, it's the most universally language spoken, so we felt it would open more doors for the children in the future. When we started to teach Spanish at St Paul's, we were very aware that we wanted children to realise why they're learning a language from an early age, that there's many countries, as well as Spain, that speak Spanish. So first of all, we made a link through the Global Gateway, through e-twinning, with a Spanish school in Zaragoza. This year, for the first time ever, we've got 25 Spanish students coming to our school from the Zaragoza school. So we're really excited about that we can set up, maybe split one of our year 4 or 5 classes and have a truly bilingual class for at least a week. And the children have got a real reason then to use their language. I think the thing is to make sure the language is all around. So have a good base of vocabulary in your class. So we have a teaching assistant that makes all the topic areas and makes word banks, and they are all in each class for each topic area. That's really easy. Look at the primary sources that will be on the new ALL website. They will give you lovely examples of simple PowerPoints, lesson plans, assessments, audits you can use, a good range of resources for a whole range of language, whichever one you decide to use in your school. Make sure you use a real range of methodology, stories, rhymes, songs. Songs are very powerful in learning a new language because the children really enjoy them and it sticks in their mind. As well as one specialist teacher that teaches for 3 days of the week and has many skills because she teaches right from nursery to year 6. The children have a good session. When I mean a good, between half an hour in the younger classes, and then from Key Stage 1 they have a good hour or more each week, so they have a chance to use that language. We link it very much to topics, so we're a creative curriculum in our school. We use a creative curriculum so the children have it linked to their topics. So say for example this time of year it's the autumn, they're doing something on harvest and food, so they would learn about the names of the food in Spanish, how they could order things, what they could go to the shop and buy. So we try and link it to the topic areas. But they all start off with the basic greetings, days of the week, as you would in any new language. But I think it's the methods that my teacher used that makes it so inspirational. With the early years, she used puppets. She uses lots of rhyming games, so the children chant it back. She uses different voices. She'll then use stories. Stories has become a very powerful way of teaching a language, actually. Part of the reason why our school went down the bilingual route, I think I said earlier, was because of the impact that it can have on other subject areas. I think head teachers are under enormous pressure at the moment, especially in more challenging schools, to teach literacy and numeracy to a much higher level. But it's also about giving the children a broad and balanced curriculum and thinking of their opportunities for the future. I think I've been quite overwhelmed by the success it's had, both for the school generally, but also in the wider community. And what we've tried to do is, through the bilingual school, is to encourage many outsiders, so volunteers. We've encouraged university students to come and work at our school and support the development of Spanish. So at any one time, we've got maybe 4 or 5 Spanish speakers in the school that can support the children and really encourage a sort of linguistic approach and an enjoyment of the language. That's what we're really trying to do, so that the children are immersed in the language. They hear it every day. It becomes part of their everyday life. When I leave the school at the end of the day, I think of all the opportunities that my children have to learn a language and the richness of the language environment that goes on in the school. So it's so important that head teachers who are leading the development of this and their MFL coordinators make sure there's good practice right from the beginning, good methodology, the opportunity to use it so the children enjoy it and want to carry on in the future.